All right, I've got a really exciting thing today. I have a MRE meal ready to eat individual. Escalloped potatoes with ham. These brown bag MREs with the menu on the side, they're typically from the early 90s. So the ones from this lot that I've opened, I think were like 1990, 1991. So 31 years old. So like first Gulf War era. So without further ado, let's open it up. There's a knife here. See what we got inside. Cool. All right. Oh, a whole bunch of stuff. Look at that. Crackers. Looks like, my guess is, I can't tell what that's stamped with. It's good though. All right. Apple jelly. Cool. Beverage base powder grape. Oh, this one I'm really excited about. The early beverage powders taste a lot like old school Kool-Aid. So this one being a grape, I'm pretty stoked about that. I think that this code means 1991, the 98th day, so April or so. Early April, 1991. Cool. We got the entree portion here, escalloped potatoes with ham. Stamp on the back. Some applesauce. We got apple jelly and applesauce. Heavy on the apples. What else we got? Cocoa beverage powder. That's everything in there. We got our Tabasco sauce. We got here, we've got a brownie, chocolate covered. We got spoon, and we got the accessory packet here, accessory packet A. Coffee, instant, cream substitute, sugar, salt, chewing gum, matches, toilet paper, hand cleaner. Let's get rolling with that. Got some toilet paper, some matches, salt, sugar, creamer, a little handy net, some gum, and some Taster's Choice. Delicious. Look at that. All right, let's start with the Taster's Choice. Since I got a coffee cup right here, we'll pour in some hot water. We'll open up our 31-year-old Taster's Choice. Let's give it a smell. Boom. Check that out. Put in our sugar. Oh yeah, just go ahead and clumped or anything. And our creamer, National Brands. Give that a go. Get our handy plastic spoon here. Okay, let's give that a try. Not bad for 31-year-old coffee. All right. Next, let's get this grape beverage mix going, because I'm pretty excited about that. There it is there. Beverage powder grape. It's Transpackers Service Corporation, Brooklyn, New York. And it feels, I mean, it feels like it's caked up a little bit, like on the inside. Let's open it up and take a peek. Actually, no, that's not too bad. Let's see, it's got like that bluish, greenish color that's like a lot of great beverage mixes have. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty excited about this. I hope it doesn't disappoint. Oh, that is fantastic. Like, amazing, amazing. All right, let's check out some of these other things that we've got in here. Let's open up the entree last, but we'll start with this applesauce from I would say January 4th, 1991. Yeah. This is coming up on 32 years old, or 31 years old. Yeah, look at that applesauce. Let's open that up. Ugh, splattered everywhere. It doesn't smell foul. In fact, it doesn't smell like anything. It says ingredients: apple, sugar, water, ascorbic acid. So I would not expect it to be this dark without, you know, brown sugar or cinnamon or something like that in it, but maybe that's just what it's supposed to look like. I don't know. It tastes fine. It tastes kind of like, not even applesauce, it tastes like baby food apples. Like if you got Gerber's baby food applesauce or apples, that's what I would expect it would taste like. Very bland. Yeah, I'm not enjoying that. Wash it down with some Taster's Choice. All right, so I'm undecided. We've got, I'll move this out of the way so I don't have to look at it. Take a peek at these crackers and this apple jelly. There's the crackers there. They feel really good too. Sometimes they break real easily, or you break them even when you're opening them. But these look pretty good. Try to get them out of there without breaking them. I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, look at that. Cool. Try this apple jelly on one of them. Break up little squares. Ugh. They kind of fell apart a little bit easy. Tastes fine. Well, no, in a couple hours, it's good. Try this apple jelly. The apple jelly says MRE, Winter Park, California. Doesn't have ingredients or anything on it. It just says apple jelly. That's really good. For 31-year-old apple jelly, it's pretty good. Whoa. Look at that. That's not bad. They made this apple jelly when I was 7 or 8 years old. Good times. This is probably my second favorite after the grape Kool-Aid. Nothing wrong with it. The crackers are kind of bland. Like I kind of wish they were salted, like a saltine, but they're just, I don't know, it's just like whole enriched wheat flour, very bland. I might actually eat the rest of this later. Who knows? We will see. Definitely not the applesauce, so. Let's check out the dessert before we open up the entree. I'm gonna need another plate. Let's get a shot of that. Brownie, chocolate covered, Sterling Foods, San Antonio, Texas. There it is in there. Oh, that smells amazing. Look at that. It's like a big square turd. It's very, it's got like this like waxy kind of coating, but it doesn't have like that whiting on the surface that a lot of chocolate has. It's hard as a rock. I can't even break it. Yeah. There's some nuts in there. I'm a bit concerned that they would go rancid, but it tastes fine. This is not very good. It's not sweet. It's just it's very bland. I'm surprised. Like, out of all the things so far, the apple jelly had the most flavor. Or maybe the grape Kool-Aid. Oh, that grape Kool-Aid is intense. I love it. All right. All right, last thing we got before we go on the entree, we got the cocoa beverage powder. There it is there. Cocoa beverage powder type 1, fortified. And how many different types of cocoa beverage powder you need. I figured there's just one, but who knows? Oh, that smells amazing. Nothing exciting, just looks like cocoa powder. The hot water on there. Should put a bigger cup for the beverage powder, or for the cocoa one at least. I'll let it simmer there for a minute. Yeah, that's good. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of hot drinks. I feel like I've got to arrange, like while you were eating this, like in the field or whatever, you'd have 3 different drinks. You'd have your coffee, you'd have your cocoa beverage powder, and you'd have your Kool-Aid, your beverage powder mix, and cocoa. That's a lot. And in the field, you usually got 1 cup. You've got your canteen. So you'd be having to like wash out your cup or discard the unused portions a lot of the times. Like you get all these different choices for your drink. The coffee and the cocoa would probably be good like if you were out someplace where it's cold. I imagine that was a welcome treat. Cool. So yeah, here's the other stuff in here. We got the Tabasco sauce, which I don't usually use. A wet nap. That. Get your hands all clean. Yep. That held up well. Nothing wrong with that. Some iodized salt. I might save the salt and the Tabasco sauce for the entree portion. Here it is there. We can do this now. Escalloped potatoes with ham. Ham cured with water, salt, sugar, sodium phosphate, blah, 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 blah. Man, that's a lot of different stuff in there. That's also from San Antonio, Texas, Star Foods Processing. Open up the box. Take a peek at the bag inside. Look at that. Ugh. Feels like toothpaste. See what it says here on the side. Escalloped potatoes with ham. Cool. Feel some good chunks in there. I'm going to pour this out here onto the crackers. Oh, I got something to kind of scoop the entree with. Let's take a look at that. Blah. There you go, everybody. If anybody's in the mood, come on over later. We can have some 31-year-old, well-aged escalloped potatoes and ham. Let's get it close to the camera. The meat's like very fibrous looking. All right. Wish me luck. I don't know. That's not bad. I'll try a little bit of salt in there. Just a little bit. Just to hide, you know, the flavor of itself. Some Tabasco sauce. I'm not really a big Tabasco sauce person, but I might try some. Depending on what this looks like. Oh no, it's like brownish green. I don't know. It's hard to tell on the camera. I'm just going to leave it alone. Ugh. Right, we'll leave that there. Try on a cracker. It kind of has like a weird metallic taste to it. I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe. Like, I'm not thrilled about it. I think it's the ham. Like, the potatoes taste fine. Look, the meat's really just kind of like, I don't know. It tastes how it looks. We'll just say that. Yeah. Not really any redeeming quality to it. It's you can definitely taste the salt and some kind of additive that's in there. Like it kind of burns the back of your throat a little bit. Oh no. We'll wash that down. So Yeah, not my favorite 30-year-old chew that I've eaten. I mean, I'm sure that it's pretty close to how it tasted when it was made. I'd be pretty disappointed in that one. That would not be my first pick. And although this looks exciting, in the package, a fudge-covered, a chocolate-covered brownie, this thing is not very good. This is really disappointing. Like, I feel like I'm about to break my teeth on it. This was a highlight for me, but I was already looking forward to finding a grape beverage powder in one of these things. Oh my goodness. It tastes like 90s nostalgia. I love it. I'm kind of bummed I got this crap all over these crackers because the apple jelly was really good. I'm going to try some more apple jelly later. This pile of poo, applesauce. Yeah. Give it another go. No. It tastes old. The apple jelly is far superior to this. I wouldn't even eat this. If anything in here is going to make me sick in the next few hours, it's probably going to be that applesauce. No me gusta. And of course, they give you some of your matches here. These things still work all the time. I love these things. These red top matches. They never fail. Boom. Like a charm. They'll cover up the smell of that applesauce. Eat your gum. And of course you got your toilet paper here. Show that to you. Yeah, look at that. Very nice. Just enough to do your business with. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. Checking out the contents and taste testing. Menu number 12, Escalloped potatoes, MRE, meal ready to eat individual from 1991. Yeah. Don't eat it.